up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, igniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Dough Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
Hey, Carol, what day is it? It's a hump day.
How's everybody doing today? I love doing that. I don't know why. It's fun. How's everybody doing this morning? Now, how are you this morning, Mr. Mark? Oh, you're muted, rookie.
Yeah, forgot to unmute. Rookie. I'm doing okay. Considering.
I hear that.
I had a rough night sleeping. So
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Carol says, I love it. I do too. First in the chat was Regina. Hello, good morning and welcome. And yep, happy hump day. And Jeffrey, hello, good morning and welcome. And congratulations, Jeffrey. Just keep at it. Keep doing what you're doing. Be consistent and it will come to you. Good job. Keep it up. Little Debbie,
Yeah,
hello,
it's
good
not going to
morning.
happen overnight.
No, it won't. 'Cause I don't know if y'all been noticing on my channel. Oh, Lord Jesus, my number's been going up and down like a big old roller coaster. Yeah, and it happens. Yep.
Yep.
And there's Carol. Hello, good morning.
Hey, baby.
Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Miss Denise, hello, good morning and welcome. And Marlene, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And little Debbie, how are you doing this morning? I didn't get to see. I've been busy this morning processing stuff and stuff and stuff. And so I didn't watch no YouTube this morning. Lori, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome.
Lori.
And Jennifer's been dropping those links. Check those links out. Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? It would be rough if you sleep. Oh, Lord Jesus, child. Notice how fast I got out of that comment, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, if I'm not neglecting for punishment already this week, yeah, see, as y'all know, Monday was morning show bingo. Yesterday was the morning show and the rapid fire round, which I want to thank each and every one of y'all who came out and supported those on the panel and the channel yesterday. We had a great time. A lot of people came through. And thank y'all so much for that. And today we have the morning show again, and then we have our hump day auction at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then tomorrow, we're right back here again at 1 o'clock in the morning. Not 1 o'clock. At 8:30 p.m.
I'm not going to be here with you.
It won't be at 1 o'clock. I usually wake up. I've been waking up around that time lately. But anywho, 8:30 tomorrow as well. And then tomorrow at 1 o'clock, I will be on with Ella, saved here first. And then at 6 o'clock, I'll be on with Toochman with the East Coast resellers as the guests tomorrow night. And then Saturday, I'll be on live with Amy with Cool Ranch Dorito. And then next Tuesday, I'll be on with Mark and Janine's with the Friends Selling with Friends at 1:30. I got everything ready. I'm still processing more stuff just to add to it in case and whatever I can get in those lists. I got them all ready all the way up to next Tuesday. Thank God. Oof. What you got going on, Mark?
Oh. Well, let's see. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be right here with you. Sunday, we're going to have Denise's Magical Emporium and Randy Moon Valley Crafts as our guest. Monday, right here with you in the morning and the afternoon.
Yep.
Friends Selling with Friends on Tuesday. Hump Day Auction.
That's right.
Wednesday. And then Thursday, we'll be here with you in the morning and Glam's Closet for the members auction Thursday evening.
And there's Denise.
I was just talking about you, Denise.
Yep. You sure were. And
Good morning.
So if you have anything special going on, let us know in the chat. I know Jennifer's been dropping channel links for those that are going live, different shows today. So make sure you set your reminders. Even though you have your reminder set for the channel, still go ahead and make your reminders by clicking that set reminder on that video for the live coming up, because that way you know you're going to get your notifications. You know how YouTube's been. So with that being said, let's just go on into our topic of the day, or as we call it. That's right. It's that table talk again. I'm ready to go into that little topic for the day. And today, Mark, did you have anything? Because we didn't get a chance to talk about it before the show.
No, we were too busy talking about everything else.
Yeah, no. Well, I do have one I would like to talk about today. And you know, it's never too late to get yourself organized and look into your future finances of your life. In case if there's anything you may have planned coming down the road, what are some of the things that you can look at to help you not only organize yourself in a way of either business or personal, but also what is it that, and the reason I bring this up is because I get a lot of these questions a lot, and the same question. How do I do things? Where do I get all my inventory from? Well, it's a variety of places, right? We all basically shop at different places, but the best place that you can go shopping without spending anything again is look around your house. Is there anything that you have not touched, used, or even opened in the last 3 to 6 months? I know I do.
Oh, Lord.
That's how I started my eBay store, believe it or not. That is just another, that can cover two things. That can cover you getting rid of things and organizing and declutterizing. Do you agree?
I do agree.
Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And Craig, hello.
Good morning. Wake up, Craig. Good morning.
I was just
Michael has been kind of surprising me here the past couple of days because,
why?
well, we have that friend of ours that opened the thrift store,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been going every morning, and we're dropping stuff off, but we're not buying.
Oh, okay.
And we're taking a box a day of, you know,
That's a good way to do that. And that's how you can declutter and reorganize,
oh,
make
we got a
room.
long way to go.
Right. But you know what though? Like you made a comment yesterday, which really stuck with me on that one with today's topic. How do you eat an elephant? If you do eat an elephant, one
Yep.
bite at a time, because that's the only way you're gonna
One
eat it
bite
if
at a
you do.
time.
And that's
When it's
basically the same thing.
when it's overwhelming, if
Yeah.
you're feeling overwhelmed, you know, and we can even take this back to the depression and all of that.
Mhm.
Just one little step makes a huge difference.
Yep. Exactly. Now I know for me, and I know Mark, we had this conversation the other day in our morning show where we were talking about, our inventory. I know for me, I know exactly where everything is on shelves in my other portion of the basement, and it's all on shelves, and I can tell you exactly what shelf has what because I have everything organized even though they're in its original boxes that I got them in, or I have the invoice with that box. I can go to a shelf and tell you exactly what's in that section per shelf. And so, as long as you can start getting yourself into some type of organization, decoloring, so to say, and then going through your own things that you have around the house to get rid of, so to say, make room, clean, move, whatever it may be. It's never too late. Never too late to do that. Let's see. Go back to the chat. I think I'll probably hit 900 to by tomorrow. All right. Keep at it.
Good.
Talking back and forth. I'll always try to have a great day. Yep, you have to. Charles Creative Corner -6. I'm not sure what that means. Let me see something here. So, what are some of the things that you can do to get organized? Um. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was something else with Carol, but it's not. It must be a different conversation. Let's see. I do a rummage sale or flea market when I buy lots. I go through them and audit and sell. But yeah, I'm about ready to do that next week. I think it is the 17th.
You gonna do it with Mia?
Mia's got a citywide garage sale in the town that she lives in, and she offered for me to bring stuff if I would like to. She's gonna have a couple of tables set up in her yard. It's a citywide garage sale, and I have things in the garage that I haven't processed yet. So that'll give me my goal this week to get that done for next week because I'll have to bring it to her on that Friday night or Friday evening, Saturday morning, unless I pack all my bingo that Friday. So I don't have all that packing to do on Saturday. So I may have to do that to go with her and be on at her place. And then also we're going to get another way to do that, like you were saying, rummage sales. In the town between myself and Mia, there's a little thrift store. And now they moved from their regular building to the another next door. And they have this huge parking lot. And now they're going to do on Saturdays. It's a $10 flea market style. Mia already has a tent. We talked about the tent. And so me and I is going to probably go together and we'll get a couple of little sections, and we'll run a little flea market, kind of outdoor flea market thing at the thrift store. And that's only on Saturdays. So that's just another way you can get rid of stuff. Whether it's something small or for $10, I can make that in a couple of sales. So yeah, that's just another way you can get rid of stuff. But that's true. Flea markets and rummage sales or garage sales. Let's see here. Good morning, Sharon. How are you doing? Good to see
Morning,
you. I also
Sharon.
put all my bins and mark my listings with my bin location. That is awesome. I got a flea market booth.
Well, cool, Denise.
Great. Now, how much, out of curiosity, how much do they charge for a booth, or is it like a set thing? I know the one that we have in our area, depending on the location of where you want if you want closer to the entry, it's more expensive, and you only get it for a month at a time. So is that the same thing that you have going on? And is that like so much a month? I know that the different tables, depending on where you go to set up, will determine the price. I know they were high. That's why I never did it. I've never been back there since then either. Out of curiosity, Denise.
Well, I'm gonna. Oh, here we go. All right. This is our.
That's your antique booth?
That's more or less our booth at
I like
LC
the way you have
Bell.
the shelves.
Huh?
I like the way the shelves are in there.
Okay. So we pay $72 a month for that.
That's what I pay for a long one. 74 or $75.
The if we wanted an actual booth, I think it's $145 a month.
Denise says it's small, I think a 5x5. It's $55 a month plus 10%. Okay. Ellen, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I know every place is different, but also depends, I guess, on the location. Because I know the one that I was talking about that we went to before. If you want the primary front row by the entry when you walk in, is the highest. And you got to be there. You got to be there a while before you can get to that spot anyway, unless you want to play high dollar. We set up.
On ours, I think they charge 10%, but they don't charge. That's it. We don't get charged for people using credit cards or any of that, and I don't have to work there.
That's what I like about the one I'm at too. You don't have to pay extra. You just pay your booth. Uh, what's in the bag? Mother's Day. Oh, it's a live sale. Okay. I pay $35 a month for two. I pay three hundred
8
fifty
by
dollars
10
a month
booths.
for two 8x10 booths. Two 8x10 booths. That's not bad. Okay. So our topic today was how do you? Oh, it's never too late to reorganize. I already had a brain freeze. Declutter. It's never too late to declutter and organize yourself in your space. And how do you get rid of things? But also, what is some of the things you're doing to secure your finances for the future? As we know, we all got kind of things going on through our news daily things going on. What are some of the things that we're doing to change all that? It's closed to the front. Back boots, please. Yeah, yeah. I've
Is this
never.
one of the places you took me to, Denise? We hit a few of them while I was up there.
No sales, just opening packages from YouTube resellers. You are on the. Oh, okay, Alan. Thank you. So that's basically what we're talking about today. What is it that you do that you can share with others on? It's never too late to reorganize, regroup, all that. What are some of the things for you? Yes, memory lane.
Okay. Yeah. She likes them because they're close.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes a big difference because, well, I'm going to say Elsie Bell's is 2 miles from us, maybe mile and a half.
Yeah, I need to check into that because like I said, I haven't been there in a couple of years, and so, and I think what it was for when we moved here, and I'm not blaming because of that, but a lot of things got closed down because of the pandemic. So because I just moved here in 2019, and then all of a sudden we get home dead, you got to stay home. I wasn't able to really go out and explore as much as I wanted to. So I think it's gonna be that time pretty soon that I can start doing that, and I'm really wanting to see what they have that I can do, like at a flea market or something like that. But this will be my first starting point, hopefully on the 17th with Mia. That I can get. I have some chandelier, bar chandelier lights in the store in my garage right now, and all kind of stuff that I can get rid of. Besides what I'm putting in the antique boots and all too, is just you can only put so much in there, and I don't like to clutter my darn antique boot. I don't like that. Lot of the garage sales things to be. Yeah, over here, and I don't know about y'all in your location, but I know here in this town that I live in, you have to apply for a permit and pay for that permit to be able to have a garage sale. And,
Really?
and you have to report your sales to the city. Unless you are participating in the citywide garage sale, which around here, every town around here does them. But yeah, you got to check into your local area because we have to pay and get a permit. And then when you're done, you have to claim your sales.
Oh,
Because Robert asked me the other day about it. I said, Robert, don't you remember we had this conversation before? Why I'm not doing a garage sale? Unless it's part of the citywide garage sale. Exactly, Craig. Yep,
yep.
that's why. But they also want you to have a permit. And if you go to set up a permit to get your permit, you have to give them multiple dates in
Glenn.
case you set up for a particular date and it rains. Then you have to be able to get a second date available if it's not raining. Yeah, and it'll cover when you do that. It will cover whatever date you do, either or. Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. So you got to check your local area to see what they do and charge. Yeah, you got to check because in this area you have to. I've had that conversation a couple of times, and when I was at the city hall, I asked. Yeah, but that's why it's important you do ask your local city hall, whatever that your town is, whatever is in your town, because each town is different. Same thing in Louisiana. You had to have a permit, but you didn't have to report anything unless it was a citywide garage sale, which every now and then they had, but not too often. They don't have any.
Well, I'm not going to the city to ask for a permit. Oh, we didn't think of that. Yeah, everybody's got to do it now.
Yeah.
Money grabbing people.
Well, you just got to make sure though, because not every place
Yeah.
is like that, but you never know. Um, I think the reason it came up, I was talking to one of my neighbors one day, and we were talking about it, and she said, "Well, you might want to go check the city hall because I think you." And she said, "I think you have to have a permit." I said, "Well, let me go check." And sure enough, the cities they want that little cut,
Mm-hmm.
but you got to check your city. You just never know. Yeah, YouTube. It has nothing to do with YouTube. Corner Clubhouse, how are you doing? Good to see you. We don't either. And your last one, Michelle, made me nervous. He came a couple of weeks after the sales, like no neighbors were home. No neighbors were home. Interesting. Good to see you. How you been doing? I haven't seen you live in the mornings when I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Usually I'll be able to watch you when you're playing your music and your guitar and singing and all that good stuff. I think the last time I saw you, you were doing a live sale. Oh, to ask for help. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, that kind of makes you feel unease when somebody's doing that while you're at a garage sale. Although they're just starting to now have garage sales around here in some of the towns. So, where was we went this
They're
weekend?
popping up all over down here.
Oh yeah, when I went to that thrift store, and Robert needed to get something from Walmart, and we went to the town between myself and Mia, And we stopped by, and I saw a whole bunch of signs on the way back that had garage sales. But by that time, we were missing them. Oh, it was too late. We've been coming back to after 1. But we didn't stop at none of them. We just kept on going. That's all right, but we don't need no more stuff. I just bought more stuff. Right, Denise? It just doesn't feel right when you have that feeling. Yeah, especially when you don't have nobody to help you around your house. But always remember, though, you want to make sure you check with your local city, your town that you live in, because everybody's different. So, what are some of the things that you do to change on the way you organize, or do you organize? And if so, what are the things that you do to change and get organized? Out of curiosity, he wanted in the house. I just got car and left. Oh, I don't think so.
Oh no.
No, boo boo. No. I try to stop at every road so I can. I love the hunt. I do too, but it's just I got so much. Um, at least I know I don't have that fear of missing out. Now, if we do happen to be at one location and there's one right there next door, like for example, when I go to the post office, there's 3 houses down. That every time I go, like during this time of year now, they're gonna start having garage sales outside. I'll stop by there because it's just a couple doors from the post office. So by the time I get my packages and all done, I just go walk right in and get back in my car and go. Other than that, I wouldn't be stopping on the side of the road to be doing that. But everybody's different. Right? I have enough inventory that I ain't got to worry about it. I'm trying to get rid of that stuff. I haven't had a rummage sale. I don't
Sense.
mind going to them, but so what a rummage sale would be considered what? Just like a garage
It,
sale
like a garage sale.
or a flea market?
Well, she's talking about a, a garage sale there at the house.
Oh, so does anybody have anything that you do or you're thinking about doing to get yourself organized? I don't have FOMO, but I love learning and finding treasure. I do too, Angie. I just right now I'm trying not to be. Girl, if I stopped at every place I wanted to stop at, every time I saw a drive in, oh, we got a garage sale. Oh, we got a rummage sale. Girl, I never get home. It was funny though. This Saturday, I didn't stop at none of them because by the time Robert said, "Oh, there's a garage sale," okay, hey, it's too late. I'm not going back.
We very seldom stop at garage sales anymore. I'll slow down and
Kind of
Michael and
skim it.
I will look,
Mm-hmm.
you know, baby clothes and all that.
Yeah,
No.
no, I don't know about birth for no babies. But you get to the point where when you have enough inventory, you really don't need to. But I'm like you, Mark. Like if Robert's driving, I'll like slow down. I want and I kind of skim it. But only time we are actually going through different garage sales if we're going into a town that has a citywide garage sale and we're making that a day. That's different.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure we go to all those we can because I know so far every place we've ever gone at a citywide garage sale, there is one location that you go in and you get a map. Because one thing I've also done is I understand everybody else in the town, for example. If they register through the town, they get a special little sign to put in their yard. We don't go to just anybody that has a yard sale or garage sale in their yard because we're trying to support the city with those who have that specific sign that they paid for to be part of it. Because there is a charge that they charge you to be part of the citywide garage sale. So why not support them? If you want to go to every one of them, that's up to you.
We
And I
have
just
a special guest that popped in.
Don and Mary, two hip
Hey,
chicks.
how's Costa Rica, hon?
They did a live yesterday on their show. I got to watch it. Then Robert watched it last night, asking me questions when I got upset. I said, "Yeah, no, I already watched it. I was in the live." "Oh yeah, that's right. I saw your name pop up." "Yeah, I sure was." So I hope y'all you're having some fun. I know y'all ready to come back home. Lord Jesus, if Y'all didn't see that video yesterday when they did the live? I'm telling you, y'all got to go watch and check out the way they have to park their car in the garage. I don't know how y'all do it. It was a very interesting garage. That's all I got to say. Y'all got to go watch it to see it.
All right.
That's a cliffhanger. Yeah. I told Robert that too. And it's like, oh, what? Yeah. Uh-uh. All right. It's that time. I just dropped all of Jennifer's links, her YouTube channel, her Etsy store, and buy her a milkshake for all that she does for everybody in the chat. And if you would like to come on up and be on the morning panel show, promote your channel, or just talk about the morning topic, you're welcome to come on up. But make sure your camera and your mic is set and connected, because it will not let you up here unless you do have those connected. If I see close, it's a drop. Same here. Nope. We
That's
went
true,
to
Michael.
the antique shop yesterday. I spent so much money, but I had it last. That's all that matters. I don't go hardly to any yard sales. I do, like I said, if it's a citywide garage sale that we already planned to do for that day. Don't it, Mary? Don't it, Mary? Yeah, it was yesterday at their typical 12 o'clock noon. They did their live. Oh, it was good. I liked it. What I can watch, because I had to start my show at 12:30 yesterday.
Angie, where are you going to be in Missouri?
5 more hours to drive. Oh, that's right. I forgot about it. Literally. Yeah, I know, right?
That's true. We
Mark,
loaded the car that day.
Swung bases at a real dump. I know. I wish I could find them, but I never can find them. I hate driving long distance, Angie. I don't think they were doing a show on vacation. Yeah, they did it yesterday at noon. Yep. Well, I watched it yesterday until about 12:15 when I had to go live. Oh, yeah, it was impromptu. Yep, yep. Then Robert watched it last night when I went up after the show yesterday. He was watching it on his computer. It's a me, Angie. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Angie. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So yeah, it was fun. It was cool. The picture that Mary showed about the driveway, it's like, Lord Jesus, only in Costa Rica.
Well, I've seen some of their food posts, of course. Oh, you're headed to Goddard, Kansas. Okay. Oh,
Well, look who's here early this
it,
morning. Your needs.
mm,
Mark, what day? What the lady who got the machine I gave you to make cards on?
I haven't talked to her, so I haven't given her the machine yet. I need to do that today.
Yeah, that's another good thing you might want to watch, because everything's in hills and boom, like mountains, and yeah, like in Virginia. Drove 5.5 hours yesterday and will drive 5.5 today. Wow. That is a long drive. Well, hopefully y'all staying there more than just a day. Not at night at 10:30 today. Oh yeah, the East Coast resellers this morning at 10:30. Yeah.
And Janita and I will be on here at 11 Eastern, 10 Central on her channel.
Oh come on. There we go. So yeah. So how long do y'all usually go on for?
2 hours. We're off by 1
Oh okay.
by the time you start.
Yeah, East Coast resellers tomorrow night. I'll be on there at 6 o'clock. Oh, let me let y'all know that guest spots, by the way. I'm gonna put this back on the paper clip. I don't know why I didn't put it back on there when I did it. May 20th is now full. June the 3rd, I have 1, 2, 3 spots left for the members June 3rd show. 1:15, 4:15, or 4:45. If you are a member of the channel and you would like to be part of that show, email me at least whatever time is available for you in order of what you can do first available, and it is first come first serve. So on June the 3rd, I have 1:15, 4:15, or 4:45. After the 20th, the Friends and Family Community Sale is now full. That will be my last Friends and Family Community Sale. Why, you ask? It took me forever to get that one on the 20th field. Because in June, I'll be on my week of my birthday, I'll be in Louisiana. But because it took me so long to fill, I just will stop doing it because I had to ask people to fill it. And I'm doing this where I run the show. I don't do any sales. I just strictly run the show, and nobody wanted to come on. I finally got enough to fill the show. So this 20th will be the last Friends and Family Community Sale. I am not going to run myself ragged. It's too much work by myself. So just to let y'all know,
Sounds
20th
fair.
will be the last one. We're going to where? We're going to Safari. Animal Adventure Trip. Okay. I think I'm going to go mow. We got so much rain that it's not easy to mow that grass right now.
I need to do that too, Denise. It won't happen this morning, that's for sure.
Is that the one where anybody can sign up for it? Yes, anybody. Anyone. Yes.
Hey, Jennifer, you and little Debbie.
Now, again, I will not do it in June, but if I get enough people to email me say I would like to be on that one, because that's for anybody. You do not have to be a member to be on the Friends and Family Community Sale. But I'm not going to wait to fill it up. If you are interested, email me and let me know. If I get enough people, and I'll run a poll on the community tab. If I get enough people that signed up for it, then yeah, I'll do it. But as of right now, it took me too long to fill that first one. Yep. Anybody. You do not have to be there.
What date?
It's already filled, Angie. I think you're on it already. Yeah, you already got that one, Angie. May the 20th. I'm not doing
He's not having one in June, Angie.
I'm not having one in June because I'll be on vacation that week. I'll be in Louisiana for my birthday.
Two vacations this year, Johnny.
What?
2 vacations this year.
And there should be more to come.
Really?
Yep. I sure will, with a good heart. But that week, only morning shows. There will not be no bingo that week. There will not be no. I got to talk with Max to see if he's going to run the Hump Day auction. If so, then there will be one. If not, there'll be no shows that week except the morning. Because I want to spend time with my dad and my stepmom.
Oh, you don't have to apologize, Angie.
No, that's all right. The date in July will be, if we have it, and if I have enough people, and I will post a comment on the community tab, it will be July the 15th. If I get enough people to sign up for the 15th, then I'll continue it. But you have to email and let me know. Friends and Family Community Sale. Put that in the comment, in the subject line, please. I'm just stating the facts, boo-boo. I need a break. Especially for Father's Day. I'm going to spend the Father's Day with my dad. And I have not been back home in over 6 years. It'll be 6 years this June.
Yeah, you need to go see your dad and stepmom.
Well, she'll be 97 in July.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So I definitely want to go see him, and we want to do a little something special for her birthday, being I won't be there for July. My stepsister will be there this month for Mother's Day, I think, to visit her. So I will definitely make sure I'm there for Father's Day. But we're going to do something for her birthday. That's my goal. Plus, I want to meet people down in Louisiana that I'm from there, and I haven't met anybody from there since I started this reselling adventure.
Hey, if you get a good deal on coffee, why don't you send some my way?
Trust me, I will be sending myself a care package from Louisiana when I get there.
Send me one too.
I will. Look, I already know what I'm looking for. Dark roast chicory coffee from
Oh yeah, baby.
Community Coffee. That's the best. I sure will. Uh, Zataran's
Johnny, I'll pay you.
Zataran's fish fry. Uh, what's that other one? Tony Chachere's seasonings. I can't get all that up here. I finally
Really? We
started
got
finding
we
some
got
at
Tony
Walmart,
Cat. We've got Tony's and we've got
but I get the Tony's no salt.
uh,
And up here, they just now starting to get the Tony's at the store at the Walmart. I can't find them at my market basket, but they do have them at Walmart finally. But you got to get them when you see it because they ain't gotten them the next time you go.
yeah.
So yeah. Oh, I got a couple of things I need to get. I can call my friend and tell her. I just don't want to keep bothering her. That's just the way I am. The reason I left Louisiana is because my husband had a job that the business closed down in New Orleans, and he was offered a position up here to keep his job, but also got a promotion, and they paid for us to come up here. So that's why. Yeah. That's why I had to leave Louisiana. We married. Why not? I got to go where he goes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Why did you leave? That's why. Because Robert had to come up here because of his job. Now he came up here. He came up here first to look. Him and I came up here to look for a house. He had to stay up here, and I went back home and packed the house. Actually, I had two. I had a condo and a house that I had to pack all by myself. James loves dark roast community coffee. That is the stuff that is so strong. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But I have been. What is his name again? Jennifer, help me out. What is the gentleman who was on with the Fin to Hustle? Something Diggs, where he opened a restaurant and his own personal restaurant in his town. I think in Georgia. I can't remember his name. I think it's something Diggs. I'm gonna have to take Mess Hall Diggs. That's it. He sends me coffee every now and then, and it's the I'll show you the container because I've been listing these online. Oh, maybe not. Nope, they're already listed. I got to look at they're in the closet. Is the chicory from Cafe de Mon. Every now and then I get a package from him that he sends me a care package with those from Cafe de Mon. But Mess Hall Diggs is the one that I talked about. Yep. He every now and then sends me a care package with that. And he'll send me a message. How you doing? You got any? You need some more? So I definitely will be racking myself up with some stuff. And I'll be packing it and shipping it back. So I ain't got to carry it in my luggage. I've done that before. But yeah, the reason, and I have to say, I like it up here better because I actually like the Four Seasons. One thing there's a couple of things I don't miss about Louisiana: the humidity, the big mosquitoes, and the hurricanes. That's the three things I don't like about Louisiana that I don't miss. I never thought about you not having those things where you. Yeah, I looked when I first got here. So, like for example, we'll go on the website for community coffee. Like for example, during Mardi Gras, we were able to get like the king cake and the different types of flavors they do for like holidays for community coffee. And then every now and then I'll have my friend will send me a care package like with Zataran fish fry because I can't find that up here. The one that I like in Louisiana. And so you get to learn, even when you learn by moving to another location. For example, I have to make this comment because this is the truth. I'm from Louisiana. I know Tony Chachere's and all the cayenne pepper and all that seasoning. Up here, I get up here and I'm tasting these different seasonings. It's like, what is this? It's called Obey. Obey who? No, not me. It was the nastiest tasting seasoning I've ever had. And when I said obey, somebody says, oh, that's obey. I said, who am I obeying? I ain't obeying you. You started laughing because that's how I am. No, that's the seasoning. Oh, okay. I don't like it. It's got that nasty aftertaste, and I don't like it. So yeah, if you move to different regions or you travel, that's why I enjoy trying some of the food in these other. Because everybody go, oh, you got to try the lobster. You got to try the lobster. I don't care for lobster. That's not my cup of tea. Lobster roll, lobster roll. Okay, let me have a lobster roll. I didn't like it. I tried it. It was okay. Not something. Not for the price they charge.
Johnny, I'll be back in just a minute.
Okay. I love Obey on shrimp. Now again, I have tried it. Is something about that flavoring, that aftertaste. I don't like it. When I first moved here, though, that was the only thing I had because that's what Robert bought that we had to use until I went to the stove. Of course, you know me, I'm gonna look for it. So thank God I was able to move. When I moved, I did bring my seasonings with me because Lord Jesus, child, I just don't care for lobster. And everybody loves and raves about it up here. I was like, no, not me. I like my crab meat. Yep. I like my shrimp. I like the crawfish. But there's something about lobster. Now, I have to say, I have had, it's called the Penny Loaf. That's the name of the place we were. And they had a mac and cheese lobster Carol. I can't say that word, Carol. I forgot what they called it. It was like a little miniature casserole dish, but it was a miniature mac and cheese lobster with bacon. Now that was good, but just actually eating the lobster rolls and stuff like that, I just can't. Not me. It's just me.
See, Michael's allergic to shellfish also.
Now I can eat shellfish in moderation, which when the doctor told me that, it's like, no, I have to have my seafood. But I have been doing it in moderation, and I'm okay because now it's not activating my gout anymore. I have to change it and get my medicine for it. Yeah, same here. But you get to learn some of the foods in the area. Now, one thing I do want to do, and I'll talk to Carol about this. One day we're gonna have to go to that Cajun restaurant that's between us and Carol, somewhere located between us. They opened one. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna try. We'll see. They're supposed to be from Louisiana. I think it takes a little. And for me, it's the texture. I think for lobster.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't have a lot of shellfish anymore, which the doctor told me so I can kind of keep up with the gout and not have it flare up. So for me, that's why we eat cow and corn. Cows and corn. Cows. Oh, okay, never mind. I got it. You know, it's so funny that you say that. I've been seeing the commercial on the TV, which is so stupid, where the cows are in the backyard creating the holes and looking like it's a thunderstorm, and the man's getting ready to do a barbecue with chicken, with chicken and with pork, beef, hamburgers and steaks, and the cows are there making a thunderstorm in the background, and it's like, oh, I guess we can't barbecue today. And everybody else is like, what's going on with them? They're weird. And it's just the cows in that one backyard making it look like a thunderstorm. You ever saw that yet? I laugh every time I see it. Eat more chicken is what they're trying to tell you.
Yeah.
All right, what I missed about New England: seafood, spring flowers, night in the beach. But I did miss some snow falling. I don't have a problem with that, and I don't have a problem with the mosquitoes. We don't have as much as here. Yeah, I don't see a problem with mosquitoes here, where we are located. Yeah, Jennifer, but you know when you're having that issue where you can't walk and you have to crawl down the stairs to come down and get, yeah, I go to my doctor. I pay my insurance. I want to use it. That's how I found out I was dealing with the gout. So yeah, yeah. Johnny, I was trying to stop in the chat today for an auction today. Oh, okay, okay, no problem. You can. That's no big deal. It's all good. Yeah, I had that issue. Just got new hips. Yeah, and again, that's another thing. It's never too late to get your health in order. That'll be a good topic for tomorrow. Yeah, gout can be a huge issue yeah, and it is. I didn't even know what it was, but there was times where I couldn't even get out of bed and walk. I had to literally crawl and one step at a time, just by moving my butt per step, just to get down to the next floor. It was not fun because when I got, I was eating anything and everything I wanted. But yeah, you have. That's how I found out, and I don't do it no more. So I eat it in moderation because I still love my fish. I love my shrimp. Crab meat I can take and live without. I don't know, just depending on how it's cooked. Now give me a seafood gumbo. Oh, I can eat that up. Or even a crab stew. Just something about it can't go wrong. So, Mark, in your neck of the woods, what is the best thing that you like about food in your area? What y'all known for besides the cows and the corn?
Well, we're huge barbecue. This is the best barbecue in the world. And I've done a video on it, and it's gotten over 18,000 views. And yeah,
Wow. Cool.
um, so that there, we brought pigs in.
Denise is saying, what now? I'm waiting for it to show up in the stream. I saw a YouTube video where these guy would not follow his scout diet. They felt were huge. User do not serve. Yeah, my feet were swelling too, and I didn't understand why. And it was hurt too. It was like pins and I was walking on pins and needles, and my ankles felt like somebody was crushing them. It was not nice. But they finally found out what it was. I got my medicine for it, and I do a lot of tart cherry juice and vitamins. So now I can still go back and eat my shrimp and my shellfish, but not a lot at one time. Yeah, because that was hard for me. And once I told my girl, you can't tell me I can't have it. No, you can do it in moderation. So you gotta listen. Because that was hard. I could not walk. Then I was using a cane just to walk around the house.
Mm,
Wasn't nice. I don't wish that on nobody.
no.
We just passed a sign that said,
You just passed a sign at Bethany. You are way north, hon. You're probably 3, 4 hours, 3.5 hours north.
so y'all coming down to Missouri.
They're actually driving over to Kansas.
Oh, okay.
They're going over to Goddard, Kansas.
I have one ankle that is swollen but never hurts. That thank goodness. Yeah, let me tell you what, it's not fun. And when I first had that problem, I thought something happened to. I have a two screws and a plate in my left ankle, and I thought something happened to it. So they did an X-ray and everything. And they said everything was fine. The screws are still there. The plate's still there. I thought maybe I had a couple of screws were loose. Literally. They said no, everything was fine. And then we found out it wasn't. It's like, okay, we got to find out what's going on because I'm having issues walking. My feet are swollen. Yeah, I was going outdoors and having to walk around in house slippers because I couldn't fit my shoes. 4 hours, 17 minutes to the campground. You're going to a campground.
Are you coming through Kansas City, hon?
I hope you're driving. I mean, I hope you're on the passenger, not driving. She's only a couple hours from Denise.
Yeah, Denise. Well, if they're in Bethany, they're in the middle of the state north. Oh, well, you
Oh,
need to follow.
Carol. She jelly. Because jam don't shake like that. Yes, we are going through Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. No, you are going, not me. So if anybody wants
Well,
to come on up, you're more than welcome to. Go ahead.
holler at me, Angie, when you're closer.
Highway
Okay, you're on
35.
35. All right. No, I didn't. Thank you very much. Um, My phone talking, my watch talking to me.
Michael, are you not at work?
No, he's not.
Oh, that'll explain why he's chatting so much. What's up,
Uh-huh.
Michael? Mike. What day is it? I finally have a Mike that I can ask that. Where was it at? From Bethany. Should only be an hour and a half.
Absolutely, Angie.
All right. I feel a video coming up. Barbecue. And again, if anybody wants to come on up, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top of the chat. Nothing up but the price of eggs. You right about that. At least the gas prices are coming down. We're finally under $3 a gallon. I pay $2.89.
You what? Okay, I'm going to talk about that for a second
Yeah, go for it.
because gas has been running 286.
Mm-hmm.
I went the other day and I got it for 269. The very next day, it jumped right back up to 286.
That happened Saturday when we passed in front of one place. We went to where we were going. It was $2.89. On the way back, it was $2.94. Like, how the hell did it jump that fast?
But a 20 cent, roughly 20 cent drop for, I'm glad I got it that day.
It was meant for you to get it at that price. Save you some
Yep.
coins. That's true. It's just, I guess that the time they get the gas, I don't like getting my gas when there's a delivery of gas going on. It stirs up all that stuff in the tanks
Yep. Yeah, I drive past it.
in the weekends. Yeah, I noticed that. I think so too, but I noticed the same, and it's so weird because every town has the same brands, like Mobile. In the town that I live in, it was $2.99. Last week it was $3.09. The town that's on the other side of me was $2.99. Last week it went down to $2.89. And it's just a big old town of difference of each other. I don't understand that. You think they get it all from the same place? It's both Mobile, same place, same thing. Yeah. And then we have one place is called I can't remember the name of it. Cumberland Farms. In this town that I live in, it's been running about $3.09. The town over by my other side of me was $2.89. Just a town over. What the world? Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. So you know what I do? Because I'm going that way on this side of town, I get my gas while I'm on that side if I need it. I don't go to my own town. I'm sorry. That's what I do. I emailed you, Mark. Angie says.
I'm answering you, honey.
Ooh, quick response. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I'd rather go to the save some cents over here because I do have an app that I use that I save 10 cents per gallon that I get points on that I can use towards my purchase. So yeah. You know me, I like to save them duckies. Well, everybody is getting to that time. Nobody wants to come up and promote your channel. So watch out. Jennifer's been dropping those links in the chat. Bearded Picker is live. There's his link. Don't forget today at 1 o'clock, we do have our Hump Day auction, and Janine's and Mark goes live, I believe, at 11 Central. Or is it 10 Central? 11 Eastern.
10 Central.
So 11 Eastern, 10 Central. So, with that being said, as I say before I end each and every show, hope to see y'all back at 1 o'clock for the Hump Day auction. As I say before I end each and every show, Mark, what do you have going on this week?
This week, I've got today, tomorrow morning, Janine's at 10 Central, 11 Eastern. Tomorrow morning, right here with you, Johnny. And packing and shipping.
Also, don't forget, if you would like to be part of the Friday, would you buy it or would you leave it? Please send me those links before Friday morning at before 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I can have them ready for the show. And in that email, make sure you send me the link to the item that's sold off the platform. And if you're not sure how to do that, just send me a screenshot from that platform. And also in the email, make sure you include how much you paid for it. Where did you buy it? How long it took to sell, if you know. And if you took an offer, what was that offer for? We'll be sharing that on this Friday morning show. As I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you make me